Hi everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to a coffee date chat. My name is Andrea Worley and I blog over at the lifestyle blog andreaworley.com. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hey. It's Friday morning here in Phoenix and it's about 86 degrees outside, which totally feels like fall weather here for us. So we're outside this morning and we're enjoying the weather. My kids are playing in my yard, and I just wanted to jump on Periscope and have a little coffee date with you guys. I was sitting out here while my kids were playing and listening to a sermon online from our church. My kids were sick this past Sunday, and so we stayed home from church. So I listened to the sermon this morning while my kids are in the yard playing, and I've already had way too much coffee today. I'm still drinking coffee this morning. My daughter is officially, there's no school today, and so she's on a fall break, and so for the next week she'll be on fall break. So we're just having slow mornings and hanging out and just kind of enjoying the weather, and yeah, have no plans for the day other than to go grocery shopping maybe. Something that we do on Friday evenings after my husband gets home is we have family nights, and we've been doing that since my kids were little, since Ava was little, which usually involves, we didn't do it last Friday, we did it on Saturday instead of Friday last week because I had some things going on, but we try to pick a evening during the weekend where we just stay in and hang out as a family, or sometimes we go out for frozen yogurt. We pick a family activity and we hang out together, and it usually involves letting the kids stay up past their bedtime, which they love. And so we try to ask them, what do you guys want to do for family night tonight? One weekend we went and did food trucks with some friends. Most of the time we stay in and we rent a movie and let the kids stay up late and pop popcorn and do that. Sometimes we take them to the store and let them pick out their own special treat to have. And so we love that time because it's just a time to connect together after a busy week and different schedules and before the weekend starts. So we usually try to really protect one day of the weekend, which is usually Fridays, but not always Friday. But we try to pick one day of the week and do that on the weekends. And so tonight we're going to do that. The kids have already said that they want to stay in and they want to watch movies and they want to do popcorn, probably because we haven't done that in a long time, and so they're looking forward to it. I don't know about you guys if you have kids, but my kids get super stuck on a movie and they just like run it into the ground and want to watch it all the time. So I've already told them that currently they're stuck on Monsters, Inc. And so I've already told them this morning that we are not watching Monsters, Inc. because we've watched it already a million times. And the funny thing about, I don't super love animated movies a lot. There are a few Disney movies that I do enjoy, but for the most part I'm not a super huge animated movie fan, and so my air conditioning just kicked on. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And so sometimes it really pains me to sit and watch an animated movie like that, but I push through for the kids. And so we've been able to find some cute animated movies. What are your guys' favorite animated movies? Right now my kids are currently into Monsters, Inc. Like I said, they love Rio 2. They've been watching that a lot, although I did see that Aladdin is out, and I love all those old Disney movies from my childhood. Those are about the only animated movies that I do enjoy. I'm not a super huge fan of some of the like newer animated movies that. Anyways, so we're gonna do that tonight. We're gonna have family night. We're gonna let the kids stay up late and hang out with us. So my daughter is on fall break this week, so I'm trying to just figure out some fun things that we can do together so that we're not just stuck inside all day. And so she's gonna invite some friends over from school and some of our other friends that have kids around her age, and we're gonna have a cookie decorating party for fall this coming week. And I feel like that's just such an easy thing to do with kids. Just you can either bake them from scratch, or you can seriously just go to the store and buy pre-made sugar cookie dough and cut them out, and then just let the kids go to town. I think that is so fun to do with kids, and just have them over, because I feel like it's easy and it's super fun for them to decorate their own cookies and then take a bunch home. We did a cookie decorating party for Valentine's Day a couple years ago with friends, and I just made a whole bunch of heart sugar cookies and let them decorate them however they wanted and then take them home. And so I think it's a super fun way to make a really easy party and a really fun kid activity to do. And what kid doesn't love cookies and frosting and sprinkles? And it's just something easy and fun. So we're gonna do that this week with her friends, and I've got a couple play dates, so that's really fun. Zane and I always find a way to preoccupy ourselves while Ava is at school, and we always have a lot of fun. And I try to keep him busy, and we do some fun things while she's in school. And I always tell him what happens while she's at school stays while, like, she doesn't know about it. Sometimes he tattles on us and tells what we did that day, and Ava gets super sad because she didn't get to go. So we're going to try to do some of those fun things with her this week while she's on fall break. I was telling my husband that next year we should totally do something like go on a trip or do something small, and just get out of town, maybe go up north to the mountains, or maybe go to Disneyland during the fall season, because I hear that Mickey's Halloween party is the thing to do. So if you have been to Disneyland during that time, let me know what your favorite thing about Mickey's Halloween party is. I would love to hear your thoughts or your tips, your tricks. We super love Disney. We went there this summer for vacation, and we went last year for vacation there as well. And it's just been something so fun for our kids, and my husband and I enjoy it as well. And so we just feel like if we're going to go on a family vacation and spend money, why not do something that we enjoy? And so we've been to Disney 2 years in a row. And I would love to go to Disney during the holiday season, but I hear that it's crazy busy during that time, which I feel like it's busy there when we've gone before in the summer, and so I can't imagine like bigger crowds like that. So that kind of makes me not want to go during the holidays. But I hear it's so pretty at Disneyland during the Christmas season. So have any of you ever been to Disneyland during the holidays? That's what I need to know. Is it all that it's cracked up to be? Is it all that they say that it is? And is that something that should be on your bucket list? Let me know. Other than that, I've got some Thrive Moms things going on this weekend that I'm excited to support some of my ladies in my Thrive Moms group, and attend a little get-together with them tomorrow. And it's just an encouraging time for us all, and I love these girls when we get together. Okay, Nicole, you went when it was teenager and the lines. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard that the lines are crazy insane during Christmas time, and I think that would just, I feel like the lines are already long enough when I've been to Disneyland in the summer, and I feel like if they were twice as long or 3 times as long, that I feel like it would just like suck the fun out of it for me. I just would not enjoy it at all. So although when we went to Disneyland a year ago, my kids were still pretty little, Halloween, sister, it wasn't too bad. February's the best time to go. February's the best time. All right, I've heard that too, that right after Christmas, don't go in January, but like February, March is a good time to go. When we went last summer, my kids were still too small to ride a lot of the bigger rides, and so we didn't do a lot of that. We spent a lot of time in Fantasyland and around those rides, which were, for the most part, we just walk on the rides. So that's awesome. But then this summer when we went with my two nieces and my mom, and so they're a bit older, and so we were able to ride some of the bigger rides. And the lines weren't too bad. I think because we went straight and did those and got those out of the way. I think it's super hard to go. Last year it was just the four of us, just our family, and then this year we added 3 more people that were with us, which when you have kids with varying ages at Disneyland, they all want to do different things, and so that was a little bit of a challenge, trying to accommodate everybody and getting everyone to... Come here, hold on just a second. Shut the door. But we made it work. So, anyways, so coffee date today, random weekend plans and chit chat and Disneyland talk. Thank you for joining me, guys, for coffee date today. I hope you guys have a beautiful Friday and enjoy your weekend. Bye, guys.